We have a brand new singer-songwriter that is coming onto the scene of the South African music industry. His name, Keanan Eksteen. Here he is to tell you more about himself.
My name is Keanan Eksteen, Keanan Eksteen if you want to be precise, middle name. Born and raised my whole life in South Africa, here in Cape Town, a little small town called Kraaifontein. Nothing much going on here, the usual small little town. Never been a fan of the city, always liked it, but as soon as I experienced it after like 18 and realized I'm not a fan, countryside I guess is where my heart finds its peace. And I guess that's also where the music started, you know, the calmness of it all. Apart from the music, I'd have to say, been basically straight arrow most of my life, never really had much problem with school except for talking a lot. Always liked the creative side of things, always enjoyed the thought of acting on a Disney show or drawing something or making. I couldn't play anything when I was little yet, and in terms of instruments. I actually wanted to be an actor before I started the music thing, but luckily my dad stopped the guitar in my hand one day and he showed me a few chords and played a little bit, and from there on the musical bug bit me. It was cool to be able to create something by just moving your hands. I guess the actual passion for wanting to be a musician came when I saw a few live performances once. Like, I'd see a live concert of my dad and them playing back in the band, and you'd feel those goosebumps. And then I actually got into music for real and watched like Queen or Mick Jagger on stage, and seeing what he can do to the crowd totally won me over. So that's what I want to do. I want to make the crowd dance.
Keanan, your first single, Dixie Clouds, has a story. What is the story?
Yeah. So a part of me is always hesitant because you like to keep the song open for interpretation, but luckily you can still find your own subjective meaning in it. But to me, I would have to say I can't recall exactly which part of my life Dixie Clouds comes from. I think it's just a little bit of everything, like take parts from here, take parts from there. But it started, well, let me go with the music first, and then I'll go into the words. The music is quite westerny. It's got that old feel to it, and that I'd have to say comes from the countryside, visiting the Oeverberg, Caledon. I like the raw sound of music because pop got into my head too much. Like, a lot of it is too busy for me, so I wanted something that's real, that's raw, authentic. And I came across this little melody, and then I thought, hey, that could be something, and eventually I started writing out chords and everything, and then I thought, okay, what's the story going to be about? And for some reason, the first sentence was long way away from you, riding on Dixie Clouds, and that means that I'm here with you, but the lights are on, but nobody's home. Long way away from you, riding on Dixie Clouds. Like, I'm here, maybe I'm not, but my mind's not where it should be. In essence, the entire song is more or less self-reflection of sometimes you would go into something in life, into a certain situation, and you would second guess it. Maybe perhaps you are overthinking too much in your own head. Maybe there was nothing wrong in the first place, but you are just getting into your head too much, so you run away. The Dixie Clouds in itself is just a song about self-reflection, about running away from that which you might not should have. Sometimes your mind gets to the best of you and you walk away from something that might have been a good thing. And I think Dixie Clouds is just an amalgamation of something like that.
Keanan, on what social platforms are you active? Being 22, I think most of them, but please just enlighten us.
Facebook is Keanan Eksteen Live. Instagram is also Keanan Eksteen Live. And in Facebook and Instagram, you will find on my profile, there's a link that will take you to my website, take you to the YouTube, to Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Or you can just go directly to www.keananeksteenlive.com. And then you can also, do you know what link trees are?
I've got no idea what link trees are.
A link that you click on, and then that takes you to a page with that says Keanan Eksteen YouTube, Keanan Eksteen Instagram, Facebook. So it's like a mini, almost like a hallway, like a portal. You go there, and then that can take you to so instead of having each link for every platform on one account, we have it on one little link. Click on that link, and then that takes you to anyone you want to go to.
Keanan, your music is available on all the digital platforms where we download and stream our music. And of course, your video of Dixie Cloud is available on YouTube. We'll be talking shortly because there's a whole lot more where Dixie Clouds came from.
Long way away from you, riding